the unofficial coach of Team 2K TV, a role which I appointed myself to, congratulations Alexis, I've recommended that they take a look at their builds and make some adjustments.
Well, we realized that our coach has a losing record with us, so we started thinking, hey, maybe
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now Sacramento starting five. Lucas is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Richmond. And it's Cousins in at center.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Gervin passes to Parker. It's hauled in by the Kings. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Richmond. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Stojakovic. Robertson dishes to Lucas. Robertson outside. Over Parker. And there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Lucas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Robertson against Parker. Up top, Stojakovic. Back to Robertson. Over Parker. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He said minimizing turnovers is one of the keys to the game. Taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is very important to their chances of winning. He'd rather his guys miss a few opportunities being careful than being crazy out there. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And hey, if you want to get out early against a good defensive team, Greg, it's going to require some great play calling.
Finding the weak link and then finding a way to exploit it. No one said it would be easy.
And making good use of mismatches. Know the scouting report. Attack those weaknesses.
Now here's Gervin. Back to Parker. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Here's Robertson. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Not a fast start here for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Here's Parker. He feeds it to Robinson. And he makes good on the layup. Robinson's got 6 points.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
There's the pass to Stojakovic. Duncan with the block. Gervin outside. Passes it to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
High post try. Buries the jump shot.
Well, there's a comfortability for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Boy, he can catch his rhythm right there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Richmond outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Lucas against Duncan. Robertson kicks to Richmond. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Gervin. Duncan with it. Outside Gervin. They get a hand on it. Richmond with the steal. Parker against Robertson. Cousins on the follow.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. And the pass to Gervin. Leonard's to Gervin. It's Parker top of the key. Passes to Leonard. Offline with his three. The Kings leading. Robertson outside. Floats one up. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Over to the left wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. That's good from Richmond on the assist by Robertson.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Robertson against Parker. Pass to Robinson. 4 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Robinson's got 8.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Got the ball! It went down! He got the ball!
He did it!
OMG. That's how you silence a crowd.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity. And
why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Richmond. Stojakovic is out there with Lucas, and it's Archibald in at the 1 spot. Baseline J on the way. Robinson misses. Kings leading now by 4. Stojakovic, the pass to Archibald. Richmond outside. Pass to Embry. Stojakovic against Ginobili. Stolen by Ginobili. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Richmond. He's got 7. Now here is Stojakovic.
You know, and the length of Stojakovic causes problems for the defense. He's excellent at forcing the issue and getting you to foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now the pass to Leonard. Ginobili looking around. Here's Duncan. And he stays with it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Now the Kings with it. Passes it to Stojakovic. Here's Archibald. Richmond outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Richmond's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
And that's why you always want the offense running through Tiny. He's a dual threat with his passing and scoring, and he's always going to make the right decision, like on that assist.
Wayne Embry, first personal foul.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
And that one misses.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Evans is checked in for Lucas. That one misses.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted. On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
It's a T-shirt.
San Antonio making a switch here. Owens checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ginobili outside. Over to the wing. Duncan kicks to Ginobili. Here's Bowen. Doesn't go for him. And the Kings going the other way now.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Duncan. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. They can't stop the run with that one. Sacramento leading by 9. And there's the feed to Stojakovic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. So it's San Antonio now. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. With the teardrop, Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Robertson, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Parker after the made shot from Oscar Robertson. And it's slammed in by Gervin.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Robertson dishes to Richmond. Here's Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, what a beautiful move. Cousins leaves the defender with almost no choice but to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
DeMarcus Cousins taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And they pick up 2. Parker's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
Now here's Richmond. He's got 14. Pass to Cousins. On the wing, Stojakovic. On deep, Robertson. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Devon's against Duncan. Here's Bowen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 15-6 run. And it goes down 2 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Parker finds Duncan. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Basket counts. Duncan's got his second basket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
For Sacramento, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
For the Kings, Mitch Richmond, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
3 seconds left, and it's good. 2 points.
That's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities.
And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, can't tell you, a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period, and they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point, and that's going to do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Mitch Richmond in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Curving out there with Tony Parker. And it's Robinson, and it's Duncan, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Parker. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Sweet little floater. Parker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs.
Yeah, that floater is another one of Parker's go-to shots, one that continues to befuddle defenses.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Leonard and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard able to navigate his way to the cup off the bounce. Yes, sir.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Your Spurs Youth Dance Team. Fans, that was your Spurs Youth Dance Team. How about another big cheer for them?
Richmond against Gervin. Richmond kicks to Stojakovic. Looking to end his cold spell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
David Robinson.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Shooting for Sacramento, Peja Stojakovic. At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The pass to Gervin. Leonard's to Gervin. Duncan scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Robinson. And Cousins comes over to help. Here's Gervin. San Antonio getting another chance here. And that one's good. Duncan.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Cousins, the pass to Richmond. Robertson with it. And he hits the jumper for 2. Robertson's got 9 points.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Pass to Stojakovic. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Robertson outside. Here's Lucas. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Leonard. Robertson against Parker. Here's Gervin. Goes back up. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Robinson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Robertson. Cousins trying to free himself up. Robertson's shot is good. Robertson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. San Antonio calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Wow, let's give another round of applause for your Spurs High Squad Third Team.
It's Aldridge high post.
Kings foul. Wayne Embry. Second personal foul. First team foul.
58 seconds left to play here in the third. Aldridge up on top. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Back to Robertson. The kick out to Fox. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Keenan. Covered by Martin. It's good. 14 points for Robinson.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Cousins throws it down.
Well, you've got to have a rim runner, and DeMarcus Cousins filling the role beautifully.
Here's Dampier. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Cousins. 1 second left. The shot misses. And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. Mike Bibby out there with Robertson. Then it's Johnson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. To the inside, Robertson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on David Robinson.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Lucas is checked in for Sacramento. He doesn't get the second one. Spurs trail by 8. And there's the pass to Silas. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Robertson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Parker inside, covered by Johnson. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
He hits the second from the line. Pass to Silas. Pass to Aldridge. Parker against Robertson. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Parker.
And that is just Parker's shot. He always looks to rise up from that section of the floor.
Bibby with it. Here's Robertson. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Silas. Bibby covering. Silas passes to Robinson.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line
and that one falls for Robinson.
David Robinson at the line for
2. Robinson hits them both.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
The pass to Stojakovic. That time from Leonard.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Duncan. Hits the jump hook. 8 points for Tim Duncan.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Archibald passes to Cousins. Pocket 6. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Stojakovic against Leonard. Basket good. And it's now only a 1-point Kings lead.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Timeout called by the Kings.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And now, the moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Oscar Robertson.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Richmond, he's checked in for Sacramento. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
Tim Duncan, 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Richmond against Gervin. Passes it to Stojakovic. Shoots over Leonard. Here's Cousins. Sinks that one from the post. And the Kings lead by 2.
This is when you go to your big-time shot makers. Cousins, yes, sir.
Parker passes to Robinson. Over Cousins. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
Here's Richmond. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Gervin. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
The putback, it falls. A huge shot to tie it up.
No moment ever too big for the big man, DeMarcus Cousins. Go ahead, sir.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now Richmond. Pass to Lucas. Pass to Stojakovic. From deep three-point range. The second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on David Robinson.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
Sacramento making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. Both free throws good from Lucas.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
San Antonio calls timeout. It's tied at 52. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Parker against Robertson. Parker, right side. He feeds it to Robinson.
Got it!
This guy is a leader both on and off the floor. Robinson embraces drilling the big-time bucket for his team.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here is Richmond. Over Gervin. And he gets it back. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports Group, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
a long, long time ago. But not a long time at all. Nobody go know. No be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and any. Nobody will know. No be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I will take myself to the public. Impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get, everybody could know. Everybody could know. Everybody in business.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. It's the Portland Trailblazers and the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Back to Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
For the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Lillard. And both free throws good for Lillard.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Greer. Here's Iverson. Outside Irving. Oh, they get a hand on it. Lillard outside. Jacks up a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 5 now.
Moving off the ball, Lillard spotting up, knocking it down.
And here is Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Julius Erving.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Lillard with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Lucas. Lillard outside. Oh, ripped away. Here's Greer. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Cuts off the pass. Here's Lillard. Ooh, good D by Irving. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Got a hand on it. They get it back. And here's Lillard. Pass to Drexler. Aldridge with it. Here's Drexler. Releases. Portland again missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Drexler. The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Aldridge. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Outside Irving. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Greer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
TNT, give him a hand.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Drexler. Aldridge with it.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Lucas for 3. Here's Lillard. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Greer, defended by Lillard. And here is Irving. Floats one up. And Walton pulls it down.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, what makes Walton special isn't just his physical gifts, and there are many of those. It's how well he uses those gifts. He's smart with his body and makes moves he knows will be the most impactful. He's an efficient, smart, highly skilled player.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Portland. So he gets them both. The Sixers leading. Pass to Iverson. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Puts up a 3. Drexler grabs the board.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
It's deflected. And he gets it back. Porter. It's good on the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by Portland. And he makes it.
Pound for pound, I don't know if there's a tougher player than Allen Iverson.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Outside Porter. Pass to Drexler. Here's Walton. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Greer. Out to the wing. Here's Iverson. The shot's good. He's got 6.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
And that does it for the first quarter. Sixers ahead, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
9. Fans, how about a big round of applause for your 6th.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Now here's Irving. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Portland trailing here. And for Portland. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Greer. Launches it. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Drexler, that's good.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Good D by Aldridge.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Drexler. And he converts the layup.
Despite their early struggles from the field, they have the lead and look like they're finally coming together as an offensive unit.
Here's Chamberlain. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the wing, right side. Greer. The Sixers with another miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Drexler. Lillard up top. Here's Drexler. Now here's Lillard. It's stolen. Here's Greer. Offensive rebound. And the shot's good by Irving.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Good. Aldridge has got his first bucket in this one.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the 76ers making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And the Blazers making a change here. The Sixers trailing. Here's Greer. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Greer. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Vandeweghe. Now Lillard. Here's Drexler. 5 to shoot. Pass to Vandeweghe. The shot, no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Lillard outside. Here's Drexler. There's the 3. That one is off. Cunningham outside. That one's wide left. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Drexler from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
For 3.
And Portland leads by 3.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Cunningham with the ball. Here's Iverson, defended by Lillard. And they'll get another chance. Cunningham outside. Pass to Greer from deep. Goes up again. And at last, they get one to fall.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Drexler. He's got 10. Lillard outside to the left side wing. Here's Vandeweghe. He's watched by Cunningham. The three is up. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Outside Jones. Pass to Hawkins. Fires the three. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Drexler. With the 10-footer. That shot off.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Trailblazers up 1, and we'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. On the first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. And after being behind to start this second quarter, they came out rolling, and now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Iverson. Irving for 3. Drexler grabs the board. And for the Trailblazers. Down low. Here's Lillard. And it's good for 2. Lillard's got 7.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Iverson can't hit. Pass to Lillard. Here's Drexler. Aldridge, right side. Here's Lucas. He's guarded by Irving. Comes up empty down low. This for the tie. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 6.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Aldridge outside. Lillard up top. Pass to Drexler. 4 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. They get it back. Aldridge. Count that bucket. Aldridge has gotten his second bucket.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
Here's Iverson. Here's Malone. Here's Iverson. Defended by Lillard. Iverson can't hit.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Drexler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
It's picked off. To the middle. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pass to Aldridge.
76ers foul. Dolph Schilling. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Blazers substitution. Jerome Kersey. Jim Paxson.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Lillard. Great D that time from Irving.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot. And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Moses Malone is a true two-way player. He's an outstanding talent on both ends of the floor, able to score in dominating fashion, and really a ferocious rebounder.
And so he makes both from the line.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
That's tipped. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Iverson. Here's McGinnis. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Petrie. 1:51 left in the third. Here's Walton. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Fades and shoots. Petrie, that's good. And Portland leads by 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Malone. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Kersey. Here's Walton. Here's Petrie. Here's Walton. And it's blocked. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. For the lead, here's Iverson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Petrie. Pass to Walton. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Iverson. 6 points for him. From the high post. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, his length, his persistence, his size. Moses was custom made to own the glass. Great offensive play right there.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Trailblazers, 31.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. McCollum outside. Back to Porter. The 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And for Portland, here's Jones. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
All game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Pass to McCollum. Outside Porter. Offensive rebound. Walton. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, he goes about 7 feet tall. Bill Walton is a nightmare matchup, not just because of his height, but because of his skill, too. Plus, he has a really high IQ.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Sixers leading. Got a piece of it. Collins against Porter. Shoots over Collins. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Back to Jones. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Collins. From deep. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. McCollum outside. Here's Lucas. Defended by Jones. Jones with some nice D. The Sixers trailing to the inside. Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
Joel Embiid at the line.
And he makes both free throws. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Lucas. Back to Lillard. The fader. The rebound by Greer.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Looking to end this cold spell. Yep, that one goes. And Philadelphia leads by 3.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Walton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Bill Walton at the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Greer. 3-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Lucas. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Iverson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Fires at the elbow. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Lillard. Soft touch off the glass.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense. His ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. He told them to be patient. Work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Drexler, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Aldridge. No good, a bit long that time. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. He takes it in. Pass to Malone. Yes!
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout called. Portland. They're down by 1. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Irving's checked in for Philadelphia. To the paint. Here's Drexler. They shoot again. Money.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Here's Iverson. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Deflected. And he's able to get it back. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Damian Lillard picks one up.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul.
He hits the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Timeout called. Portland. They're down by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Aldridge. Pass to Walton. Count it!
Big time hoop to put them in front. Now they've got to put everything into their defensive effort and get the stop.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Guess what? It's time to get up and get loud.
Here's Iverson. Over Lillard. No good. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
That's his second.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Can Clyde the Glide deliver when it matters most in the clutch? All eyes are on him.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Time and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna in my face bomb. Rack stuck up shack height, jury on me flashlight. I've been listening last night. With that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. I can make the party hot. I can make your body rock. Haters can do nothing with me. Chances are they probably not. If I had a, you probably. Shorty speaking. Hit 'em with karate chop. I'm forever popping it, pulling up and dropping it. Gotta argue with him, cause you know he love a toxic chick. Out here playing, gotta make him understand. Ain't no ring on my finger, you ain't going on my gram. Set my face bomb, back stack of shack height. Jury on me flashlight. I've been listening last night. Hit 'em with that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back.
Season 5 is here, and it's time for Team 2K TV to create some new builds to hopefully beat you, the community. So who knows builds better than anyone? Joe knows. Joe, welcome back to 2K TV.
Appreciate you guys having me back. It's always a pleasure.
I'm also joined by my Team 2K TV teammates. We got Brian.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Utah Jazz taking on the Boston Celtics. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Maravich. He's out there with Stockton, and it's Dantley in at the 3 spot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Stockton passes to Dantley. To the middle, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Havlicek. Shoots over Maravich. And it's Havlicek missing. Havlicek against Maravich. Here's Stockton. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Down low, here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Here's Dantley. Passes to Malone. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Heaton. Another shot, and it's Bird with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Eaton grabs the miss.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Russell finds Bird. Poked loose.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Stockton outside. Feeds it to Malone. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, and he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Malone.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here is Havlicek. To the paint. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Cowan is a physical player. He seems to welcome any challenge that D throws at him. Remarkable at scoring, even while getting knocked around.
Here is Stockton. Malone outside. The pass to Maravich. From the line, Boston grabs the miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
2 minutes.
Here's against Malone. Here's Havlicek. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
It's deflected. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bird. Here's Collins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
And Utah making a change here. Kirilenko's checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Maravich. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Inside, out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Kuzi. No points in the game yet for him. It's Pierce on the wing. 1:04 left here in the opening quarter. Malone with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Kuzi. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
From Paul Pierce.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Maravich. Back to Stockton. Pass to Dantley. Six on the shot clock. Rejected by Pierce. Passes it to Bird. Over Kirilenko. And that one hits back iron. Jazz trail by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stockton passes to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Stockton. Kuzi passes to Bird. And the shot is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
And your Celtics, you
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Bird out there with Pierce. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Russell. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Got a piece of it. Havlicek against Maravich. The kick out to Havlicek. The pass to Pierce. From 7, Russell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
A nice shot by Stockton.
Assist goes to.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Pierce. Pass to Havlicek. To the inside. Kuzi can't hit. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game.
Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
The Celtics making a switch here. McHale's checked in. Maravich hits them both. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Maravich. Here's Kuzi. Here's at the elbow. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Malone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Paul Pierce.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
The line for two.
And that drops, so they now lead by one. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Kuzi. Havlicek, the pass to Russell, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Russell's got 6.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Here's Eaton. He's guarded by Russell. Shot from the wing. Malone misses. Mitchell against Pierce. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Jazz trail by 3. Stockton outside. Pass to Boozer. The Jazz working the ball around now. Hayward against Pierce. And Hayward gets it to go.
A scrawny kid coming into the league. Hayward has added more muscle, and I think it helps him on these physical finishes.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here is Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Dishes it to Hayward. Back to Mitchell. Passes it to Boozer. To the middle. Looks for Stockton. Gets it to him. 6 to shoot. Outside Boozer. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to McHale. The Celtics with the lead. Sharman, the pass to Kuzi. And Boozer with the block. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Stockton in the high post. And it's sent back by McHale. To the left side wing. Russell finds McHale. And slam dunk by McHale.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And there's the pass to Stockton. Unloads. Another miss by Utah.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Kuzi passes to Pierce. 27 seconds left here in the second. Tries it from 19. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Larry Bird's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. Utah with the ball, trailing by 4. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Hayward. Ball's knocked loose. Pierce with the steal. That one's not going to go. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bill Russell really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So on the floor for Utah, John Stockton out there with Maravich. And there's Malone. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Dantley in at the 3. He dishes it to Gobert. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. No good on the second free throw.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
A baseline J, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Utah, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And if I had to think of one word to describe Dantley, it would be prolific. AD doesn't have weeks where he averages 30 a game. How about he does it for seasons? Just a scoring machine.
There's the feed to Russell. Pass to Kuzi. Bird with it. Here's Kuzi. Shot clock at 5. Boston needs to get off a shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Bill Russell at the line for 2.
That free throw missing. Andrei Kirilenko's checked in for Utah. Good on the second free throw. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential. Here's Dantley. Misses off the right iron. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Kirilenko sends it back. Maravich against Havlicek. A Up again. And Boston with the rebound. Bird outside to the paint. From inside. Bucket is good. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Back to Stockton. The baseline jam. Malone. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep. And Maravich pulls it down.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Vantley the pass to Karolinko. Count that one.
All right. After 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Here's Kuzi. Just 5 on the clock. Russell inside, guarded by Karolinko. No good from Bird.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective. And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Maravich against Havlicek to the wing right side. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. Down low and stolen by Russell. White against Stockton. White looking around. Bird right side. Now here's Pierce. Tight defense on him. He doesn't hit that one. Jazz trail by 5. Inside. A shot by Karolinko, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bird against Stockton. Here's White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Parrish, he's checked in for Russell. Garnett comes in for Bird. Tatum, he's checked in for Pierce. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Havlicek.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line was had.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Tatum. Here's Parrish. And he lays it straight in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
Here's Boozer. Yep, it counts. Boozer's got his first points in this one.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And it's denied.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's the Celtics now. Left side, Tatum. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Parrish. Jason Tatum is out there with Garnett. And it's Rajon Rondo. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Sharman. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Griffith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Easy call.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
And the first one goes. Austin making some changes. Russell comes in for Parrish. And it's Bird in for Kevin Garnett. So he gets them both. Rondo with the ball. On the wing, Bird. Poked away. Stolen by Boozer. Now here's Williams. Good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Boozer against Bird. Shot clock at 6. Sweet move. He's off on that one. So Utah will take it the other way.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Utah, Darrell Griffith. At the line for 2.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. And he makes both free throws. The Celtics with the lead. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And Utah making a change here. Stockton's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Bird against Malone. Charity stripe shot. Oh, they get it back. Here's Dantley. Pierce covering. And Stockton, here we go, to take the lead. Malone can't hit. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Pass to Kuzi. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half. And now only one away from being independent.
Havlicek. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Austin on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. No good from Maravich.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Gobert checked in for the Jazz. Here's Kuzi. He feeds it to Russell, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line, Bill Russell. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Jazz trail by 4. Kicks to Gobert. Stockton passes to Milwaukee. Gobert trying to get open. Another miss by Utah.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Utah calls timeout. They trail by 6. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Bill Russell.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Celtics leading by 6. Havlicek the pass to Kuzi. Drops in the layup for 2. Kuzi's got 5 points in the quarter.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now the pass to Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. And they get it, and it's sent back by Russell.
Hey, guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
He's it from outside.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line, ball Kuzi. At the line for
2. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 7. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Everybody make some noise.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
team foul. At the line for your Celtics, John Havlicek. At the line for 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Kuzi. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Take for you to listen. You can change your mind.